Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing well. This video is for the cancers, and so let's see what is going to show up for you for next week. So for cancer, you have the temperance card with the high priestess. You have the high priestess again. You had high priestess last week as well, and the king of swords. So you are still with that same energy of last week, where you are just very reflective, very intuitive. To me, temperance is kind of saying that I'm almost looking at temperance and the high priestess, and I'm feeling like you're more connected with the spiritual realms and even the physical realm, Cancer. And I think that so this is a really good time for you to really connect spiritually. This is a good time for you to maybe even do some shadow work or even evaluate some sides of yourself, your personality or your emotional side, because I feel like you can get some really great insights if you really delve deep into yourself and trying to discover more about yourself, more about your own inner workings, can connect you more spiritually. I think that if you already have like some kind of spiritual practice that you do, that this is you might be partaking in this even more. Like you may be focusing more on that side of things as well. You might be really focused on maybe like learning more about metaphysics, learning more about the occult, learning more about just different forms of spirituality that is sort of like unconventional. That's kind of what I see. The temperance card is saying that things can be healed between you and other people. It's also saying that things can be healed within yourself. That's why I said this is really good time for that, to do some kind of inner works for you. It's the temperance is also about bringing things into balance, but it's also about being very, very patient and taking your time with things. Like, to be honest, when I look at your cards, I don't see much like action orientated cards. I see things that are sort of progressing in a slow kind of way. So this isn't a good time to be like impatient and really wanting to just go out there and get things done. I feel like this is more of a peaceful time for you, and again, more of a reflective, healing time for you to go through. Again, I really feel this theme of reconciliation between you and somebody else. So it could be a situation where this King of Swords is coming up. It could be saying that maybe you're dealing with a air sign person. This could be a Cancer. Oh, please. This could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So you might be dealing with somebody that's either an air sign or somebody that has them kind of qualities of being quite logical, maybe a bit detached from their emotions and stuff, or just doesn't really show emotion in the kind of way that you do. But it could be saying that you might be reconciling with this person. Like maybe this is a person from the past. Maybe this is a person that you had some kind of dealings with before, and things have the potential to be rectified. But the thing that I would say is sort of be careful with somebody that is trying to come and rectify things, because I'm feeling like with the high priestess being in the middle, there could be some kind of secret, or this person may have some skeletons in the closet that you do not see at this time. You may feel it though, like it's like the evidence might not be there in your face, but you may feel a bit like this person is being a bit deceptive, or this person is keeping something from you. Because again, I feel like you're just, since especially that we had that full moon, blood moon, I feel like you are just really in tune with that side of yourself, and really tapped into that sensitivity that makes you feel what other people are feeling, or know the truth about situations, even if you don't, even if it's not happening in front of you, you know. So what I would say is, again, if somebody's trying to reconcile with you, it's saying if there's something that you feel within yourself towards this person, like things don't feel right, or again, things are not out there in the open, it's saying go with that, go with your gut instinct. Because I think that this person, I don't want to say the intentions aren't good, but I'm feeling like this person is just they're deceptive somehow. Something about them just isn't on the up and up. I almost feel like they're defensive in some kind of way. So maybe they're that kind of person that, like, they may not be telling the truth, and then when you try to pry and get the truth out of them, they may be defensive in terms of not wanting to answer your questions, or having a bit of like an aggressive attitude, or trying to just dismiss what you have to say, or they might be even trying to dismiss what you feel intuitively about this person, like trying to say that you're wrong, when in fact you are seeing that something isn't quite right, and you're justified in thinking that way. So again, I would say be wary of people that want to rectify relationships at this time, because I kind of feel like they've got some kind of agenda or something that they're wanting, trying to gain. So yeah, be careful, because again, this person may feel like they're trying to outsmart you, or they may feel like they may know that you're a very caring person, and so they may be wanting to come to you for some kind of help or an assistance, but maybe they're not saying it as it is. um but I feel like they have an agenda in mind. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm seeing with these cards. Underneath you have the Page of Wands, which is interesting. The Page of Wands to me is like saying, again, however you feel inspired, go with that feeling, go with that inspiration. Um, the Page of Wands can also be saying that anything that comes to you that is new, that shines a light on a perspective, something that you're now seeing or you're being enlightened um, about, um, go with that, because I feel like there's some joy attached to it as a form of enlightenment, seeing something you didn't see before, learning something you haven't learned before, because pages can also represent learning as well. So again, this is a really good time for that kind of thing, really good time for spirituality, learning different spiritual practices, and just opening up your mind, broadening your horizons, opening up your mind to different ideas and different ways of thinking, or maybe even approaching life. So yeah, those are your cards, Cancers. Peace and many blessings to you. I'll see you. Bye.